I'm going to do something I have never done before. I had just got done recording some footage for Pokemon Scarlet, the Indigo Disk. I'm not going to explain too much about this, but you can hear the music. In my haste, I decided that I was going to nickname a Pokemon and take a picture of that nickname and post it as a teaser. I was not ready, because as soon as I went to Twitter, it announced that there is a post-game for Kitakami, aka the Teal Mask, coming out January of next year. There's more! There's more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out after Indigo Disk. And I don't know what to think about this. I'm gonna once again state for the umpteenth hundredth time that I am so sick of spoilers. And going into Gen 10, I want to know nothing about the games. I'd like to avoid even knowing what the starter Pokemon or the box legendaries are, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Scarlet and Violet is not done. There could be a post-game for the Indigo Disk too, for all I know. I'm just flabbergasted that there's more story being added. I have not watched the trailer. They played a little bit, but I wasn't reading what it said. It didn't show anything that was going to just completely shock my system or spoil something for me. So, here's the thing. Knowing that I'm trying to preserve as much surprise in these Pokemon games as possible, this is one community question that I really hope gets answered. And if it doesn't, maybe that's better for me. But here we go. The community question is this: should I watch and react to that trailer? I don't know if it's just story. I don't know if they're going to introduce any more new Pokemon. I don't even know if it's going to spoil something that you haven't seen or I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen a lot. I'm basically in the post-game of the Indigo Disk right now. I'm not done with it at all, but what do I do? What do I do? I just don't know. I feel like I should just try to avoid this entirely, because that's what I would have done and what I have been trying to do for the majority of the Indigo Disk. I avoided one trailer, the trailer that came out a week before the game came out. So do I just avoid this entirely? Is that even possible? Says the guy who wants to avoid everything about the 10th generation game, which we don't know when or if it's going to come out. Let me know. I'm just trying to absorb this, that they've never done this in a single Pokemon game before, where they have released the DLC, which this has only happened for Sword and Shield if we don't count Legends Arceus and maybe new Pokemon Snap. But we had already saw the DLC for Sword and Shield. It was 2 things and then that was it. But Scarlet and Violet has not only 2 things, but is going to continue on the story of one of those things. So it almost makes me think Indigo Disk will get the same treatment. So we'll get 4 different big updates for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that blows my mind. Even if it's only 3, it still blows my mind. This game is it is something. Critics hate it. There are so many glitches, so many technical hiccups, but Game Freak is not giving up on this thing. My gosh, all I wanted to see come February was maybe an announcement for Pokemon Black and White remakes, even though, and this is a spoiler, so get ready, the Terrarium, the main place you play in the Blueberry Academy of Indigo Disk, has so much Unova love. Every single song, for the most part, except maybe a few, has that Unova sound to it. There's straight up battle music for the wild Pokemon and trainer in this DLC. I'm just flabbergasted. And even more so now knowing that there is going to be additional content coming out next month. What? This DLC is already so big. So big. So big. You guys, if you haven't played it, if you haven't watched someone play it, you have no idea how much bigger this is compared to the Teal Mask one. And I need to work on the video to basically supercut my entire stream of the Indigo Disk so you can see exactly what I mean. I'm not done with the post-game. I'm not. And to hear there's more game after the Indigo Disk. But like I said, community question, should I even watch the trailer and react to it? Or should I just avoid it? Try to not see anything for Pokemon. Maybe even go MIA from the internet altogether until that DLC comes out. Let me know, because I am on the fence of what to do. I am so shocked by this news. And maybe it's probably going to be much smaller than the Teal Mask DLC itself, but it's still adding to the story. And I'm not going to say anything more about the story, but it will combine into Indigo Disk. I promise you that. It will combine in the Indigo Disk. So I wouldn't react to this trailer until after I make the supercut for the Indigo Disk. I promise you that right now. But let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. More Pokemon Go and new Snap, in case you want to see that, is coming up later today. I just wanted to make this video just because it's on my mind. It just blew me away. I can't say anything else about this because either I'll spoil it or I'll just keep repeating myself like I'm doing right now. So, this has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I will catch ya later.